1993 to 2001, while her husband Bill Clinton was the president. Hillary Clinton ran for president in 2008, but lost in the primaries to Barack Obama.
Okay, so in 2008, when we elected Barack Obama as our president, Hillary ran against him, but she lost. So I'm going to read family fun fact, and if she wins, I want everyone tracking. She and former President Clinton have one grown daughter, Chelsea, and 2 grandchildren. Fun fact, The Wizard of Oz is one of the Clinton's all-time favorite movies. If she wins, Clinton will be the first female U.S. president. Okay, so I want you and the person next to you, I want you first to whisper read. I want everybody to whisper read the heading under profile. Find profile and put your finger on it. I want everyone to whisper read that section to yourself. Make sure I can hear you, okay? Go ahead.
Clinton served as U.S. Secretary of State from 2009 to 2013. The security of the state is President's top advisor on U.S. dealings with other countries from 2001 to 2009. Clinton was a U.S. Senator from New York. She was the First Lady of the United States from 1993 to 2001, while her husband Bill Clinton was president. Hillary Clinton ran for president in 2008, but lost in the primaries to Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. All right, good job. Now, with the person next to you, I want one of you to read the heading profile and one of you to read the heading family. You're going to alternate. I want you to start at profile and you're going to go down to if she wins. So, Christian and Haley, Quintavious and Dominique, Drayden and Camilla. So what you're going to do is one person's going to read profile, the next person's going to read family. Next person's going to read fun fact, and the next person's going to read if she wins, okay? All right, go ahead and start reading with the person next to you.
Clinton served from 2009 to 2013. Secretary of State is the President's top advisor on U.S. dealings with other countries from 2001 to 2009. Clinton was a U.S. Senator from New York. She was the First Lady of the United States from 1993 to 2001, while her husband Bill Clinton was the president. Hillary Clinton ran for president in 2008, but lost in the primaries to Barack Obama.
She and former President Clinton have one grown the Wizard of daughter Chelsea and 2 grandchildren.
Okay,
The
just wait
Wizard
a
of
while.
Oz was one
Y'all finished?
of Clinton's all-time favorite movies.
Clinton will be the first female U.S. president.
All right. Okay, do y'all know, I was listening to y'all read, it says she was the First Lady of the United States from 1993 to 2001, while her husband, Bill Clinton, was the president. Do y'all know what First Lady means? What?
She her husband was the president.
So she was the wife of the husband. So that means she was the
First Lady. She was the wife of the president. So the First Lady is the wife of the president. So if she were to win, what do y'all think that her husband would be called?
Will be the first man.
First man, probably. Yeah, we've never had a woman president, so we wouldn't know. Okay, so I want you to keep that article because we're going to have to look back at it when we compare and contrast. So now we're going to read about Donald Trump.
first gentleman, first man.
First gentleman or first man? All right, so what party was Hillary Clinton?
Democratic.
Okay, so what party is Donald Trump?
Republican.
Republican.
What's the difference between
New York City, New York.
There's a lot of differences when you're comparing Republican and Democratic. Well, I guess we'll do that one day, is compare and contrast Republican and Democratic Party. That'll be a good idea.
Clinton's birthday just came up.
Did it? October 26th, you're right. Okay, so Donald Trump is Republican. His home is New York City, New York. He was born June 14th, 1946 in Queens. Alright, I want everybody to read together the profile. I want everyone tracking. Ready? Trump is a wealthy businessman who made his fortune in real estate. His companies build luxury apartment buildings, hotels, and golf courses around the world. Trump also produced and starred on the reality shows The Apprentice and Celebrity Apprentice. Trump has not held a political office. So after reading that last sentence where it says Trump has not held a political office, what's the difference between him and Hillary?
Hillary has more experience of it,
In
and Trump doesn't.
In politics, that's right. Trump's more of a businessman, and Hillary seems to have more experience in politics. But I mean, that doesn't really matter, I don't think, when you're. I mean, it just depends on what they want to do for our country when you vote for them. All right, so I'm going to read family. Trump and his wife, Melania, have a son, Barron. Trump also has 4 grown children from previous marriages, Donald Jr., Ivanka, Eric, and Tiffany, and 8 grandchildren. So comparing their families, they both have children and grandchildren. That's right. So remember these things when we go to do our chart, okay? Fun fact, Trump teamed up with Milton Bradley, the board game company, to create a Monopoly-like board game in 1989 called Trump the Game. Let's read if he wins together, okay? Everybody tracking. Trump will be the first U.S. president who hasn't held public office or served as a general in the military. Alright, so I want you to keep your articles because you're going to need to look back at them. We have a graphic organizer here. Y'all have seen this before, right? Do you know what it is called?
A top hat.
A top hat. Okay. So, on one side, it says Hillary, and on the other side, it says Donald. Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, alright? And up here it says differences. Differences, when you're comparing and contrasting, contrasting is finding their differences, okay? So what's finding their differences? Contrasting. And then similarities is comparing. What similarities? Comparing. So we're going to contrast or find the differences between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. What is one of the most obvious differences between the two?
That they're Republican and Democratic.
Okay, let's write that down. Let's write down. Which one is Republican?
Donald Trump.
Okay, so on Hillary, she's a
Democrat.
Democrat. So on Hillary's side, we're going to write Democrat. You can look back at your article if you need to know how to spell it. It says it up at the top next to party. Democrat, and Donald is a Republican. Good job, Haley. That was a good one. All right, what's another... Oh, I'll give y'all a second. I'm sorry. Up here. Party. One's a Democrat and one's a Republican. You got it? If you want to, go ahead and be looking for another difference so we can contrast the two.
Donald Trump has not held
He's not held a political office, and
That's right.
Hillary has.
It says, the very last sentence under profile says what? Read it. Trump has not held a political office. Okay, and Hillary has, right? Okay, so let's write that. We'll say Hillary has political experience and Donald Trump does not have political experience, okay? Go ahead and start writing that. Hillary has political experience. And if you want to, you can put has no, and then you can just draw an arrow over to political experience. Or you can write it out. It's up to you. It's just a little long. That was a good one, Haley. Make sure you write on Donald that he has no political experience. And if you guys were voting, if you were really voting, we would probably focus on more important things like what they would do for our country. But right now, we're just comparing and contrasting the two people. We would do that too, but we would focus more on their actions that they would take if they won.
Donald Trump is a boy and Hillary Clinton is a girl.
Yeah, that's a good one. You can write that. Donald Trump is a man and Hillary Clinton is a woman. So Hillary is a woman and Donald is a man.
Hillary Clinton looks older than Donald Trump.
Hillary Clinton looks older than Donald Trump. But look at the years of their birthday. Which one really is older? Can you tell?
Donald
Look at the year.
Trump.
Donald Trump's a year older than Hillary.
Donald
All right, so now let's look.
They both
Is
live in
everybody
New York.
ready? Put your pencil in home position if you're ready to move on to the similarities.
They both live in similarities. They both live in New York.
That's a good one. Is everybody ready to write that down?
No.
Okay, we'll wait on
They
it.
both have grandchildren.
No, hold on. We're going to move down to similarities. Oh, waiting on Haley. Hold on just a second, okay?
Supposed to be on,
Yeah, similarities. So that's comparing the two. Now we're comparing them. We just contrasted them, which is what?
Comparing
No,
the differences.
Contrasting is finding their differences. Comparing is finding their similarities. Okay, so everybody ready? Share what you just said, Christian. What was one of the similarities?
They both have grandchildren.
They both have grandchildren. You can write that down.
And they both live in New York City.
Okay.
New York City. New York.
Alright, so you can write either one of those down. They both have grandchildren or they both? Okay, so I want y'all two to find a similarity. You two and you two, okay? Look back in your article and find a similarity. And I want you to write it down and then we're going to share it, okay? Talk to each other. Look back and see what's something similar they have. What's something they have in common?
How do you spell
Think of some of the most obvious
How do you
things.
spell
What?
grown?
Grown.
Can we put their husband for the vice president?
Alright, are y'all having a hard time finding one?
I'm done.
Okay, well, let's listen to what they have, and if you want to, you can write down one of them. Okay, I want Dominic and Quintavious. I want y'all to share what y'all put.
They both have